How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing Welcome Luxury. It has been a few days, but I was busy with playing New Horizons. Currently, I am just, as of yesterday, decorating the hotel rooms, and not really doing much else. I do like the decorating of the hotel rooms a little bit more than I thought I would, because it's based on a theme, not just picking the two pieces of furniture they give you and then having to go along with that, so. Or however many pieces of furniture it was. I don't remember. I'm just hoping that perhaps when I complete the hotel, there might be some sort of exciting reward of sorts. But I don't know. I may do some redecorating in my house today. We'll see. Because I think I have all the ice furniture available. So I could put those probably in my balloon room, which I think is on the right side. We'll take a look real quick. And then I don't really know how much I have for the rest of the house. I wonder if you can reorganize with a plugin. I don't remember if that's a feature or not that you can do, but it might be. Excuse me. So what I want to do is make this room the ice room, because balloons really don't really fit this season too well. So I'll switch this out with all the ice furniture. What do you have to say? Okay. And I would like to get one of those giant bonfires. I don't remember where you get them from, though. I think it's from the next store, but it might be from the campsites too. I don't know. And then let me take a look and see what series is coming out of Gracie's. Gracie's Furniture New Leaf. Okay. One sec. Just pulling up the seasons for New Leaf. Okay. Alright. It looks like excuse me. March 1st through May 31st is going to be this spring exclusive clothing, as well as the Princess series. And then Gorgeous series is from December 1st through February 28th. Or 29th if it's a leap year. Okay. So I guess... I mean, the Princess series is pretty cool. It's not my big cup of tea, but it's not any of my least favorite series. So, what I might do is... What is in my top room currently? Let's take a look. Because I'll do the... I'll keep the ice furniture. Okay, I think what I'll do, for the time being, I'm going to replace all this stuff with the alpine furniture. And then... Well, the alpine furniture that I have. And then we'll make the right room be the ice furniture. Interesting. I didn't know these animals clean their houses. So this will be the alpine room for the time being until I get the Princess series. And then maybe I feel Princess actually would fit better on the second floor. So second floor will be Princess series. Top room will be the alpine furniture. And then right room ice series. Basement will stay the creepy series. And then the left room is currently the Christmas room, so that one can stay there a little bit longer. But we shall see. Alright, time for what's-her-face, Myra, to go. I don't know how long they actually plan to stay in your house for. I don't know if it's based on how many steps you take around, or what it might be. Because I know in New Horizons, a lot of times, if I was just looking through my inventory, even for like 30 seconds or so, they would just dip out, so... I don't know how it's programmed to work, but I'm assuming they're programmed to stay longer in this game. Yeah, that's very true. Every once in a while they do say something a little bit deep, and it gets you wondering, what really goes on inside these animals' heads. Okay. Oh boy. I think the red rose on the left is the one that I just picked up. At least I hope so. Because now we do have 2 red roses that have come from the purple and the orange again for the 5 millionth time. Sure. Let's see if we have anything for what's her face. Oops. Slight flooring. What about this? Oh, come on, I don't need money. Okay. Let's find a spot to put these flowers. I don't think they'll breed on the beach, so I'm probably gonna have to make a spot somewhere. And I think the only time that I played on my own was not yesterday, but what is today? Today's Friday. So Wednesday, in which not really anything exciting happened. I just built the snowman. Okay. One fossil there. Still looking for that last one yet. But hopefully that'll come sooner rather than later. Although I'm pretty sure I said that once and it has still not happened. So whether or not it's gonna happen, I don't know. Because I'm not for sure ending this on day 100. But I wouldn't expect super continuous videos unless for some reason I really get invested with this game or Kizetsu releases the update. Actually, that is something that I do want to bring up. Why don't I find a good spot once I've gotten done most of the things I want to do today, and then I'll kind of take a little peek at some of the stuff that he's got going on. And if I remember, I'll share it in the video, like screenshots. Maybe while I'm redecorating, that's when I'll do it. But we still need Katrina on Main Street, so... what was I going to... Oh yes, that's right, I wanted to check Pretendo to see if the Dream Suite's working yet. Because I know they're working on that, and they copied a whole bunch of towns way back when. Okay, Pretendo. Okay, I guess I haven't visited her 20 times yet, which would make sense because I don't visit her all too often. And it's weird. For some reason, New Leaf's not even shown on their Pretendo progress page, which is very, very weird. Me. Yeah, that is very strange. It's not available yet, which I'm 99% certain that Pretendo's New Leaf features are public, but maybe not. If anyone has like never paid the little or donate to Pretendo before, let me know, because I don't know, it's not shown on their website that New Leaf is even available when it clearly is, so I don't know. Sure. Everyone's stalling me for my decorating, which maybe I'll just do after this. Okay, so I gotta find Mint yet. Want to donate those fossils. We might skip the store today. Just because it's always me buying stuff. Unless me buying stuff is interesting to some people, which very well could be. But I feel that's probably not the case. Just seeing it every day. That's why I did the island for a few days. Just for something new. But I really do need to make some space in my inventory. So, we'll plant these roses. Don't have too much open space, do I? Get out of my way, dude. Nope. I think if I was to let any of my villagers move, it would probably be Camera Frog. Just because I don't like him. But, you know, frogs are just not my cup of tea. Maybe they're someone else's cup of tea, but they're not mine. And I am currently sidetracked with building a snowman. And assuming I don't destroy this snowball, we're gonna try and play some more bingo. I wonder if Mint will help me. Probably not. Alright, she is going to help us momentarily. Push it. That was close. Okay. I might possibly be over panicking, but okay. I don't know if it's gonna work there or not. We'll see. Also, you look kind of depressing. There it is. Now, I think one of the things you can do with the plugin is you can actually spawn in snowmen. Because I want to say I saw in a hack town once, there's like 50 million snowmen, which I'm assuming was done by hacking, because I don't know how you keep them all from melting, unless there's some exploit that I don't know about, which is probably unlikely, because I know a lot about this game. It's probably the only Animal Crossing I can really say that about. And then I do know a thing or two about City Folk, but when it comes to Wild World and New Horizons, not so much. Alright, this is gonna be really sketchy. Okay. Now we got a bit of a predicament, don't we? Which flower do I not care about? Probably that one. Okay. Alright, now hopefully Mint will aid me with some luck, and maybe I'll get a bingo. Or not. Alright, now let's go see what he wanted, and then we'll head back to my place. Actually, we'll shoot this balloon down. Gone. Drop in the water. Thank you. Got too many balloon crap, or too much balloon crap as it is, so we're just gonna let that happen. he found a bed on the ground and then assumed it was hers. Who just leaves their bed lying around on the ground? I don't understand. I don't understand at all, but you know, it's not for me to worry about. So I'm leaving. That is certainly the most interesting thing I'll probably see all day in Animal Crossing, though, so I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. But I do need to plant these roses now. Gosh, I need more space. I don't have room, that's right. Son of a biscuit, where do I plant these? Alright, maybe right here? Not an ideal spot, but it'll work for now. We'll get them watered. Okay. Now, we are going to go to the museum, since I got 3 fossils. Possibly make a payment on my loan, and then we will reorganize. I was going to reorganize right away, but my pockets are very, very, very full. Just one day, I'm hoping the last fossil will just be there somewhere, waiting to be uncovered. But until that happens, it hasn't happened. Okay. I might need to buy that plant from Leaf, although I would like pie. Maybe apple pie. And since I'm redecorating, we'll take a look at the alpine furniture. Okay, no new alpine stuff, which is alright. Deposit this junk in the AVD, and then it shall be time to decorate. Probably 220. Alright. It is now redecorating time, so let us get redecorating. And then let me also pull this here thing up. Kyuzetsu announcements. No, not announcements. Okay, so let's start with the right room. And guess I'll just go through a couple things that have been announced. Or not announced, just talked about. So let's move all this stuff, and then we'll start picking all this up. So, one of the first things that has been mentioned in regards to what is it, 3.0 update? We'll just say the next update. So, one of the things that has been talked about is possibly bugs not despawning when you run up to them, which would be very, very cool. And currently, it seems that a majority of people would prefer this, so I would think it's something that might be implemented. I don't know if he's figured out how to do it or not, just that it's been talked about. So that is something that could be introduced in one of the next updates, or the next update, because I think there's only going to be one, which is honestly pretty awesome. Where do I have room for this? I guess right here. Alright, so next thing that is mentioned, let's pull this up. Alright, is that he managed to get Reds fixed. So, for those of you who don't know, Reds is currently bugged with Welcome Luxury, meaning that whenever you go in there, in this current version, I think there's a hotfix for it somewhere, but I haven't used that. Whenever you go there, where'd I put it? Oh, it's down further. Okay. Whenever you go to Reds, there's just nothing there. It's like Red went bankrupt or something. So that is something that'll be fixed with the next update. And I guess I should probably talk about the bugs disappearing. I would not be opposed to that at all, because I am not the greatest when it comes to catching bugs, so it would be a welcome addition for sure. And I don't know how that would work with some bugs though, like the dung beetles pushing the snowballs, because then would you have to catch it, or would it just keep on pushing the snowball? I don't know. But I'm sure that he would take into account some of the bugs that might cause issues, because I don't think there's really too many that would have any issues. But in regards to keeping them, I wonder if that would be affected by them like falling in the river, or would they just keep on walking if they fall in the river? I don't know. It's something that I have now begun to question about the update. But who knows? Okay, and then the last but not least, he has made some very nice redesigns. And I'll post a screenshot if I remember to. What are we at in the video? 23:50. Okay. Just need to remember to talk about this and post the screenshot, but there is a... Hopefully I'm showing it on the screen now. There's a little redesign for Labelle's... Is her name Label in this game? Whatever it is, there's a redesign for her area, and personally I like the one on the left because it's all blue and it's got that little rainbow feather. Like, I think that's one of the Boondocks ones. They're supposed to be inspired after that, but it does look really cool. So I like that one, but the one on the right also has its own little sort of luxurious theme about it too, which also works with the game, but I think the floor on the right one would work better than the floor on the left. I think they should swap the floors. If they're going to do the blue, I think they should have the pink floors, the pink room's floor on the left side, and then just maybe not use the floor on the left side. Personally, I don't really find it very attractive, but that's just me. And I do like that little certificate thing on the right side, but it's It's not like the feather, you know? The feather looks cool. So, that is just my 2 cents on the redecorated rooms. And then I don't think there's anything else. But I believe he's been working on it fairly consistently throughout the past couple weeks now. Or just brainstorming, I suppose. Which I will be very excited to see what comes with update 3.0? No, that's New Horizons. Or is this 3.0 as well? I don't know. Whatever it might be, I am certainly looking forward to it. But now it is time to redecorate this room a little bit. So, we're going to put... I want this to be shown like that. So, put that up here. Bench. Yeah, right there. What is this? This is a vanity. So, we'll put that... Oops, not the bed. That right there. Put the dresser right here. And then what is this? It's another dresser. Okay. That right there. Beds typically go in the corners of rooms, so we'll put that up right there. Put that right there. Move the table right there. Move that. Put the chair right here. Move that. Whoops. There. Then we'll put that right there. And for the time being, that is just going to be how the room stays. Leave the light off, and then at some point, if I get the bonfire, I'll probably put it in one of these corners. Probably this one, because there's more no, probably up here. But I believe this is everything in the ice series. Then we just have my random shirt up there. I don't think I'm going to do the top room today, because I do want to go outside and get shoveling before it ends up getting any colder. But one thing I will do quick is just check Harvey's, just in case there ends up being any sort of bonfire there. Although I don't think you get the bonfire from him. I think it's from Timmy and Tommy, but maybe not. I don't remember. I do know that he has a bonfire up here, but I don't think you ordered the bonfire from him. What is this? That would work like really well in like if you're doing a Little House on the Prairie-esque room or something, I feel. Although their house was made of wood. But still it would work. I had to think about that for a second. Franklin. Is there anything that I need from you? The fridge is kind of cool. So our pancakes. I think I can order one more item. So we'll leave the stew pot. And then see what he has to say before we take off. Was he talking about being eaten when there's no fork in sight? Is he self-aware that humans eat animals? I don't know. But that is going to do it for today's video. I'll probably do another video Sunday, maybe Monday, we'll see. And if you guys would like to see any more New Horizons stuff, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably stick to this for now. But we'll see what happens. So, if you want to see more of the Welcome Luxury stuff, check out Gizetsu's Discord server. And he's got quite a few things listed in there, and I think he even talks about some of the stuff he's up to every now and then. But I want to thank you guys all for watching, and hope you have a good rest of your day.